Good morning 8th class students. In NS class, previous class, 4th lesson in reproduction in animals, I explained about definition of reproduction and I explained about the differences between sexual and asexual reproduction and I explained about unisexual flowers. Now, all of you open your page number 57. Page number 57 NS textbook. In that we can find out two boxes. One is male flower, another one is female flower. No. Below the male flower we can find out 4 columns and below the female flower also we can find out 4 columns. Fill that column first. In male flower first part is calyx or sepals. Write down sepals. Already I explained in previous class. Sepals. S-E-P-A-L-S, sepals. Second column, petals. P-E-T-A-L-S, petals. Third column, anther. A-N-T-H-E-R, anther. Fourth column, filament. F-I-L-A-M-E-N-T, filament. Now we have to write the female part flowers. First one, sepals again. Second one, petals. Third one, stigma. Fourth one, style, ovary. S-T-Y-L-E, style, ovary. So, these are the parts of male flower and female flower. Now, I will explain about bisexual flower. Already we learned about unisexual flowers. In unisexual flowers we can find out only 3 orals: sepals, petals, stamens. In male flower. In female flower we can find out sepals, petals and pistil. That is the female part. And if you will observe bisexual flower, example of bisexual flower is datura. Datura means ummetta puvu. If you will observe in datura flower, we can find out 4 parts majorly. That is called, first one is sepals, second one is petals, and third one is stamen, and fourth one is pistil. Bisexual flower means the flowers which have 2 sexual parts. That is, one is male part and second one is female part. Male and female parts in a single flower, that is called bisexual flower. Example, datura or hibiscus. If you will observe in previous class, we learnt about unisexual flowers which have only 3 orals, 3 parts. Here 4 parts: sepals, petals, stamen, pistil. We can find out 4 parts, complete flower. So, bisexual flowers are also called as complete flowers. If you will observe in unisexual flowers, they are incomplete flowers. Why? Because they have only 3 parts, either male or female part, either stamens or pistil. Example, bottle gourd, bitter gourd, ribbed gourd, plump gourd, etc. Now we are in sexual reproduction. Now I will explain about male reproductive system of human being. Male reproductive system of human being. We animals only perform sexual reproduction. If you will observe in male reproductive system, what are the major parts in male reproductive system? Very, very important in the exam point of view. You have to practice this diagram near home. Male reproductive system consists of testes, a pair of testes. Here one testis and here one testis. Testis present in a sac-like structure called scrotum. In males, testis present in sac-like structure called scrotum. Do you know? Testis are the male reproductive organs. Now, testis produce sperms. Testis produce sperms. I will explain the structure of sperm after this topic. Now, and a pair of testes present in scrotal sacs and a pair of seminal duct. Duct means tubes. What is the function of seminal duct? Seminal duct carries sperms from testis to outside, and seminal ducts, and this is called penis. These are the parts of male reproductive system. Testis present in scrotal sacs. Testis produce thousands of sperms. Thousands of sperms at a time. These sperms can move now, they show mobility, motile in nature. These sperms carried by a duct known as seminal duct. These seminal duct pass sperms to outside of the body. These seminal duct united together form ejaculatory duct. Ejaculatory duct later continues as urethra. This one is urethra. Urethra means it is the passage of urine. Do you know, children? In male human beings, urethra is the common passage for both urine and sperm. So, this is about male reproductive system in human beings. Now, I will explain about female reproductive system of human being. Female reproductive system of human being. Female reproductive system consists of a pair of ovaries. See here, this is one ovary and this is one ovary, and this is called fallopian tube. Fallopian tube, and this is called uterus, and this is called vagina. These are the four parts, major parts present in female reproductive system. What are they? Ovary. Ovary present on either side of fallopian tube, and second one is fallopian tube, third one is uterus, and fourth one is vagina. Do you know, children, female human being, when maturity occurs in female human being at the age of 21 years, female reproductive system, females start producing ovum. This is the structure of ovum. I will explain the structure of ovum after this topic. See here, these are sperms, male gametes. How many male gametes released from male reproductive system of human being? Thousands of sperms released at a time by male human being. Do you know, children? At the age of 23 years, 23 years are the age for marriage for boys, and if you will take girls, 21 years is the correct age for marriage. If you will observe in male human beings, at the age of 13 years, they start producing sperms. They means here human beings. At the age of 13 years, they start producing sperms. In the age of that age is known as adolescence. I will explain about the topic of adolescence in next class, that is 5th lesson. At the age of 13 years, they start producing sperms, and this production will continue till their death. If you will take in female human being, ovum production will start at 11 to 12 years to 45 to 55 or 50 years. Ovum production in female human being starts at the age of 11 or 12. That is called menarche. Starting stage of production of eggs or ovum is known as menarche, and ending stage is 45 to 50 years. That is called menopause. If you will observe the sperms, do you know they released thousands at a time. If you will observe, sperms can live only up to 24 to 72 hours. Sperms can live 24 hours to 72 hours. They have tail. With the help of tail, they can move from one place to another place. They have head, and they have a cover which covers head, that is called acrosome. What is that? Acrosome. acrosome. They have head, and this is the neck part, and this is the middle piece. This is the middle piece. Do you know middle piece of sperm have structure called mitochondria? What is that? Mitochondria. Do you know, children? Mitochondria is a part of cell which releases energy to the sperm. Dear children, is sperm require energy for their movement? Yes, sperms also require energy to show movement. That's why this energy is obtained, released by a part of cell known as mitochondria. Acrosome is the structure which helpful to penetrate the ovum. What is penetration? Make a hole which helpful to enter into the ovum. That process is known as fertilization. I will explain in the next class. If you will observe in ovum is the spherical in shape, but they cannot move like sperms. Sperms can move, but ovum cannot move. Do you know ovum is released in female human beings at the age of 11 to 12 years, and this ovum production will be stopped at the age of 45 to 50 years. Do you know production of ovum by female human being is called ovulation. What is that? Ovulation. If you will observe ovum can live only 1 day. Ovum can live only 1 day, that is 24 hours. If you will observe ovum, we can find out a nucleus and a cytoplasm. What is that? Cytoplasm. Ovum wait for only 24 hours for which purpose? For receiving sperm. This process is called as fertilization. Fusion of male and female gametes is called fertilization. So, if you will observe in sperm, we can find out a single nucleus, and in ovum also we can find out a single nucleus. When these nucleus combine together to form zygote. Zygote develop into embryo develop into young ones. So, sperms can live 24 hours to 72 hours, and ovum can live only 1 day. And do you know, children, only one ovum released per a month. If you will observe in sperms, thousands of sperms released at a time by male human being, and the sperm production will be continued till their death. But number will be decreases when age increases. But if you will take human beings, ovum production starts at the age of 11 to 12 years and end at the age of 45 to 50 years. Production of ovum by female reproductive system is called ovulation. What is that? Ovulation. Ovulation starts at the age of 11 to 12 years. That condition is called menarche. And ending stage of menstrual cycle is called menopause. I will explain about menarche and menopause in the next class also. That is reaching the age of adolescence. So this is about male reproductive system and female reproductive system. If you will observe in human beings, we are unisexual animals. Why? Because we can separate male to female. That is called sexual dimorphism. Sexual dimorphism means we can separate male with female. Male reproductive system present in male human beings, female reproductive system present in female human beings. So we are called sexual dimorphic animals. Do you know, children? If you will take earthworm is bisexual animal. This because they have testes and sperms in a single animal. If you will observe in earthworm, we cannot say whether it is male or female. Why? Because it is a hermaphrodite. What is that? Hermaphrodite. What is meant by hermaphrodite? What is meant by hermaphrodite? The animal which have two sex organs in a single animal, means they have testis and ovary in a single animal. That is called hermaphrodite. If you will take human beings, we are called sexual dimorphic animals. Why? Because we can separate male with female. Male reproductive system present in male human beings, female reproductive system present in female human being. Okay, in the next class I will explain about fertilization process, how zygote will be formed, how zygote will be developed into embryo, how embryo will be developed into baby, and how delivery will occurs in female human being. Okay children, thank you.